Hey Taurus, it's CJ with CJ Soul Messages. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing really, really great. This reading is going to be a general read for the month of November 2021. Taurus, for you, very interesting because you are going to have a full moon in your sign on November 19th. But not only is it going to be a full moon, it's also going to be a partial lunar eclipse on that same day. So a lot of power for you to have to work with. We also have the new moon in Scorpio beginning on November 4th. So another kind of interesting energy because Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. And new moons are, for me, about wiping the slate clean, getting rid of what doesn't work, and setting the intentions of what you do want to bring into your world and giving things another try. So really great energy this month. I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be kind of a nice break from everything that has kind of been going on for the last however many months, especially with, Mercury was in retrograde, and gosh, there were other signs or other planets too, right? So there's a lot more forward movement now. And we're going to slowly start to regain our footing. If you've been feeling like things have been held back, feeling like you haven't made any progress in the recent months, whatever, I really get this feeling that it might take a while to get the wheel going again, but once it gets going, it's going to really start to regain a lot of momentum. So with that, let's start your reading, and we'll just start with getting a card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck. See what kind of energy is around you, what you're working with, and as well, I'll pull a Major Arcana. Same idea. See what kind of energy you have around you, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, so let's get started. Please show me clearly and offer me guidance in the reading for our gorgeous Taurus for November 2021. Okay, thank you so much. Wow, you got Tiger, Taurus. That's pretty powerful. Tiger is flipped out, and Tiger is asking you to use your will. What is it that you are wanting? What is it that you want to have some control over? What is it that you need so that you can you really start to make a lot of progress, whether in relationships or career? This is a general read. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so place it where it does. Let the rest go. But it's beautiful, powerful energy. This figure on this card is riding a tiger. And she's got the reins. She or he, I think it's a female, but non-gender specific. I want to say that in every reading. It's just about the energy of the card. But it is really about you determining where you want to go. And if there's something that you really want to make happen, this month you have the strength and the determination and the will to make it happen. So really beautiful energy. I love the card and I love this energy. It is number 34. Which reduces down to a 7. So maybe for some of you, the number 7 is going to be important. For others, maybe it's 34. But it is really just being in your element of really believing in yourself this month and knowing what it is that you want and what you deserve and exercising your will to acquire it. Now, the other energy Spirit is wanting me to bring up here is, if you think of a tiger, they are strong, they can be very vicious, but they are fierce. So Spirit wants you to be fierce this month moving forward with whatever that is you want. Be fierce. You only live once. Take the gamble, take the jump, but be fierce in it and don't back down. So strong energy coming through here for you. Okay, let's pull a Major Arcana and see what is coming out for you. That's a really great energy. Thank you so much, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and the divine. High Priestess. Okay, High Priestess is all about your higher wisdom. It is about your intuition. It is about trusting your gut, trusting your soul, trusting everything that it doesn't involve your mind or your emotions. It's so much deeper. It is your soul energy. And it is saying you trust that this month. You go for what it is you want. You have the power. You have the power, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom. And, you know, even in this card, it's a beautiful card because it does really give the feeling of whatever you want, you can achieve. At the bottom of this card, there's like diamonds. Diamonds, jewels. There's a camel. You know, camel speaks of, if you think about a camel, I mean, they can survive in a desert so long without actually water, right? They carry it on their hump. So they are extremely determined animals. They can be very stubborn as well, which you may need, because once we get in here, we'll see what spirit wants to come out. But I do feel you need this strong determination this month. But I just want to say that this card is also showing, you know, the power of the divine, or whatever energy you believe in, is around you. There's also a net she's holding here. So trusting your intuition will never lead you wrong, and you've got a safety net around you as you move forward here. So really awesome cards, Taurus. I mean, that is some incredible energy to be working with and to have around, regardless whether this is about your career or a love relationship or family, whatever this is. So, okay, let's start now. Let's get into the tarot. All right. Please give me guidance, Spirit. What messages do you have for Taurus? Okay, these ones wanted to come out, so we'll start there. Temperance is on the bottom. I just did Aries reading, and they had Temperance on the bottom as well. So, you know, maybe you're dealing with a Aries. This is Sagittarius card, so they're both fire signs. But Temperance is reminding you, in your fierceness here, stay centered. Don't lose your balance here. You know, this is a powerful card, the Tiger and the High Priestess. But it is a very determined, calculated determination. So, you know, don't fly off the handle on anything. So when I said fierce, yes, use your fierceness, but that's completely different than like anger or rage, right? Anger or rage is not controlled. Fierceness is controlled. It is very calculated to the way that how you expel it, how you keep it still in control. She does have the reins on the Tiger. So with this being on the bottom of the deck, they just want you to set and to know, but remain centered in this. You've got divine protection all around you. There's angels. The angel wings are behind this figure here. So you are being very protected. Just stay grounded. 7 of Wands underneath. Okay, we'll see. We'll get into it. But I wanted to see what cards they wanted out here. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups. Romantic card. Ooh, we got the 7 of Swords. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So instantly Spirit is giving me 2 different messages. For some of you guys, this is revolving a love relationship. For others of you, this is revolving a career, business, money, tangible things. So kind of split here. So Knight of Cups has come out. And Knight of Cups is our water element, and it is about our relationships. It's about our emotions. The Knight of Cups is the romantic card of the deck, as I read it, and he is very much going after what he loves. So it could be a person, or it could be a career that you're going after. He sets out with the most sweetest, warmest heart, and is not afraid to show his emotion, his passion, his love for whatever the subject is. You know, he's sitting there he's got beautiful roses. He's got looks like a picnic set out there. There's a beautiful white stallion perhaps in the background. Just a beautiful energy here. So there's something that you are very much wanting to have, that your heart feels connected to. But there is this need for you to be making some kind of plans, but slow, calculated, meticulous plans here. 7 of Swords has come out, and this is This is the energy of someone stealing from you. Can be literally theft, like taking something from you, something physical from you. It also can be just like stealing something from you, as like maybe stealing an idea or stealing, being sneaky about something, keeping something under that's hidden. Because if you look, this person they're stealing a bird. They've got it in the backpack and they are trying to sneak away without being seen. But the moon is shining its light on this figure. So maybe there's a need for you to really be watchful of those that are around you. That's the energy that I'm definitely getting here for the Seven of Swords for your reading, Taurus, that there is this need, that there's something that you're not quite sure of, but you need to kind of keep your eyes open for whatever that is. If this is involving a love relationship, maybe not all of what you think is true. I'm not saying that, if you're just in a new relationship or something, that the person is trying to steal from you. But for some of you, that could very well be. So there's this need for you to really kind of perhaps just really use your intuition and really take control of yourself here. Keep the reins on. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting stuck in that energy right now here. But then we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is making the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the whole deck. And Pentacles are our tangible things that we can taste, touch, feel, buy, our money. But it's also our self-confidence. And the Knight of Pentacles is very much about really taking his time and making solid plans. He always gets to the end of the race. He always wins his race. Whatever his object is, he always gets there. He just takes his time, though, because he doesn't want to slip up. He's very methodical in that. So there is the need for you to remain very clear on the steps that you need to take in whatever realm this reading is relating to you. There is this need to just move quite slowly as you go. And maybe perhaps that is because your intuition is telling you something. So you don't want to go flying off the handle here and react without really listening and tuning into your intuition. Then we have the Page of Pentacles that came out. And so, it goes pages, knights. So this is kind of in reverse. But Page of Pentacles is you've got that brand new innovative idea, if this is revolving a career or something. And this is moving forward, that you are very excited about making some good money and all that kind of stuff. Remain grounded. His one foot is on the ground. It's on the earth as he is looking forward in the direction he wants to go. And pages do bring in news as well. So yeah, okay. So for some of you, I'm not clear yet. So we're just going to keep working through here. Spirit, keep giving me the messages, please. But there is some kind of a sneaky thing. Now, here's the thing. What they just gave me is that if this is about a love relationship that you are in or that you are wanting to have, let's say you're dating someone, whatever, there may be the need for you to, be romantic and show your feelings, but perhaps don't reveal everything all at the very beginning. Because, that's the energy Spirit's giving me too, is maybe don't reveal everything all at once. Take your time. Take your time and trust that it will grow as long as you use your intuition and you stay in control here. So that's for some of you guys, romantic-wise. I'm going to see if there's anything else that wants to come out of the Light Seers deck. Okay, so we have Temperance. Okay, so that's right. I was going to go back to here. It's interesting when you're doing these readings and you're working with Spirit, you do get a lot of downloads and floods, and sometimes they come out clearly and sometimes they come out very discombobulated. But I try to do my best here. But we do have under Temperance. So if we stay on, if we go back to the thought of, for those of you that are, you know, maybe there's some sneakiness going on around, and Spirit is asking you to use your higher wisdom, your intuition, keep yourself in control, but know how fierce you can be. And, you know, if you feel like you maybe were being, because the Knight of Cups can kind of almost be naive, not as naive as the Page of Cups, but there is a bit of naivety here, right? Just in the way of, like, you know, really believing that what people say to you and show you is really the truth. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes we've got really sneaky people that want to just take something from us for their benefit. It's not reciprocal. And I'm saying that because we do have the Seven of Wands underneath here. And the Seven of Wands, there's a few ways you can take this card, but she is protecting herself. She's in a globe, in a ball, in a circle. She is obviously doing some kind of yoga or meditation. She's protecting, her hands are over her heart chakra. And she's staying very grounded. And she's staying believing in herself. But there is this feeling here that, you know, maybe you're doing really, really good in a career or something like that. And maybe others want it. And maybe others are trying to bring you down. So, and so maybe this is involving a coworker that you're working with or something, and maybe it seems like it's really great, and you guys are really great coworkers, and maybe have a really, you know, what seems to be like a good connection, but maybe they're actually being really, really sneaky behind the doors, and maybe they're trying to get something from you. Maybe they even want your position, or they want to knock you down off of being in this powerful, centered energy. So keep that in mind here for some of you, because Tiger with the Fierceness coming out, it's kind of like, okay, maybe you need to make a plan to call this person out. Yeah, because then we got Death and Rebirth underneath that. So something needs to come out. Something needs to end. Yeah, it's just, I'm going to leave the Temperance card out here. Thank you. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, thank you. And the Death. Okay, so, okay. And then we have the Lovers underneath. So, yeah, for some of you guys, this is involving maybe a lover. Maybe there's some untruth going on. There's some sneakiness going on in a love relationship. And you need to trust your intuition and make a plan. Make it solid. Move slowly moving forward. You're going to have this brand new kind of start that happens, but use your fierceness to protect everything that is you and all that matters to you. But stay in control, stay centered, keep working at what you want, because no one can take away what is yours. And maybe you've got to cut this person out of your life, okay? And because we have Lovers on the bottom, so I'm saying this could be very much about a relationship. Let's see, and then we got the Hangman underneath. Okay, I'm going to stop there, and we're going to see if we can get any other cards. Please show me clearly, Spirit. And if this isn't a work relationship, okay, thank you. Oh, that's way too many, but, oh no, I guess, okay, we got 3. If this is regarding a work relationship and someone's sneaking around, same thing goes here. It is about just making a methodical plan of how you are going to bring in your Ten of Cups, because this card came out. This is you. This is where you're going to be, Taurus. So whatever this is going on here, wherever this fits, you are going to get your Ten of Cups. This is a beautiful energy of happiness and harmony and safety and just joy. This is usually talking about, this is more of a couple card, not so much of an independent card, but it still can be. But this is beautiful. This is what's coming your way. I'm just trying to get, there's so much energy here. And so 2 of Pentacles came out. So there is this choice. There is this choice. Maybe are you going to call someone out? Are you going to break up with someone? Are you going to let that relationship die? Are you going to decide to call out whoever the sneaky person is, but you're going to take some time to make a really clear path of it, so that you can get to your Ten of Cups? You have the Four of Cups here. This is kind of a feeling of stagnation, boredom, being stuck, not sure which direction to go. And then on the bottom of the deck, we do have, wow, we got Judgment. And Judgment is talks about, you know, rebirth, rising out of the ashes. It also can say forgiveness. You got a lot of major arcana here that's popping up for me. And underneath that is a star. So there will be some healing to this situation. There will be. Maybe there's got to be some forgiveness given here. And forgiveness doesn't mean accepting someone's behavior, accepting them back in your life just because you've forgiven them. That's not what it means. It means to forgive so that you can be free, so that you can have your Ten of Cups. I mean, it's really interesting, this layout that they're giving me, and it is quite convoluted in some ways, Taurus, because there's just a lot of energy going on. But yeah, it just feels like you've just got to really use your intuition and really also trust your knowing that you can get to the bottom of whatever this is, whatever this Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords, I just don't like this energy really. Other than like what I said, maybe you're having to keep something a little hidden here. Like until you can call it out. I'm gonna actually just pull some from the fountain deck and see if we can get a little bit of clarifying energy here. Something's got to die out here. I do feel that you are needing to kind of protect yourself from the haters. I'll put it that way. You're needing to stay centered, trusting your intuition, trusting your ability, trusting your fierceness, your ferociousness, that you are in control. And perhaps just feeling like you're not sure if you should, what way you should go. But you do have to make this choice, whether it's calling someone out or, I don't know. Again, okay. And then we got the Hangman. So I guess they're saying you need to take a little time out to see things from a different way so that you can then make your choice. And maybe when you make your choice, then it's gonna be so much easier for you to walk down this new path and get all the things that your heart desires. Hangman. Underneath the deck, we've got the Five of Swords. So Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, King of Wands being determined. Okay, so Five of Swords, that's trickery as well. It's competition, it's competing, but it's doing it at all costs. Like someone doesn't care what it costs the other person as long as they win. Seven of Swords. But then we have the King of Wands underneath. Okay, this is a deep freaking reading, Taurus. I mean, holy shit, I feel like there's just so much going on here. We've got the King of Wands, and King of Wands is, you know, entrepreneur. He's set his vision. He's now at the very top. He's innovative and powerful. And then, but underneath that, we do have the Three of Swords. So I guess for some of you, this is involving some kind of heartbreak from some romantic situation. Because I'm really picking that up, like Knight of Cups to Seven of Swords. It's just, for some Tauruses out there, there just is this energy of, yeah, just kind of, I almost feel like you've been lied to. But I'm not sure if you felt ready to really acknowledge it, or to call it out, or to call the person out, because Two of Pentacles is about a choice. It's this juggling. Two of Pentacles is like, you know, you're juggling things, But you have to make a choice. King of Wands, Three of Swords, Queen of Wands. So maybe this is about a couple. Maybe you and a partner. Sorry, Taurus. I'm really just kind of really trying to get all the energy they're giving me. Seeing things from a different way. Changing your view will help you really make this choice to really take the power back in your life. But they're speaking of protecting yourself here. Protecting yourself. So what are you... There's something you need to protect yourself from. And so for some of you guys, I distinctively did get the feeling of like some kind of a coworker thing. Someone kind of trying to steamroll you, to throw you under the bus in some way. And then for others, I definitely feel like there's some kind of a new relationship. It feels like maybe you need to really trust your intuition on this and move really, really slow. And then for others, I feel like maybe there's this deep betrayal, but it needs to die out. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of confusing reading. Sorry, Taurus. Just not getting it any clearer, but there is the judgment. So you're going to be rising up one way or the other. And whatever did hurt you, you are going to heal from. And you're going to have a new restored faith in yourself, which really does go beautiful with judgment because, you know, it's freeing yourself from whatever stuff that might have been sneaky or painful that has been done to you. So look, I think Spirit is just giving a whole lot of different messages for a whole lot of Tauruses out there this month. But what I want you to focus on, mostly, most important, even though this has probably been a bit confusing, and I apologize for that, but sometimes as a reader, you just get so much. What is important, though, is you got the Ten of Cups. So whatever this is, you are going to get what you want. You are going to have everything that you do want. There's just some kind of need to be pretty strategic here. Stay in your power. Use your will, your determination. Focus on your intuition. Listen to your gut, your higher wisdom. It won't lead you anywhere that isn't meant for you. And I just feel like there's going to be this new start. But definitely something has to die out. So I just want to... So we've got Scorpio. We've got Saggy. What? And then we got Aquarius. So, yeah, I guess it could be anyone here. All right, I'm going to close this reading off because I'm probably confused you more than helped. And I'm sorry, but this is what they've given me. So, trust you're going to be okay. Maybe you just need to see things from a different point of view. All right, let's get one card out of Pearls of Wisdom. Hopefully that will bring this reading all together. One card for Taurus. Oh, that one just flew right out. Guidance. Interesting. A lot of energy here, Taurus. Guidance. Okay, and look at, there's that angel, fairy angel up here. Again, right? We had that with behind Temperance. So you are being really guided and protected here. Just a lot of different stories. It says, you are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. I am a role model for others. So, that's your reading. Sorry, I can't bring any more clarifying here because I just feel like Spirit is talking to a few of you that all have different things going on. Energy still remains the same though, regardless of the situation. There may be something sneaky. Maybe you think there's something sneaky going on. Maybe there is. You know what I'm going to do before we close this reading? I'm going to read what the tiger represents here. Because there may be a message that I am not picking up on that Spirit needs you to have. Okay. Right. Exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Do not place your will over others. You do not have control over anyone but yourself. Do not be afraid to be fierce, especially as a woman. We can ride our healthy anger, but we must eventually transform it into something more useful. So maybe for some of you are really angry about something, maybe some kind of betrayal, and you're just not sure of where to go here. And that would fit because I do feel a very defensive, I feel a need for you to really kind of protect yourself here. And it does say the magic of the tiger. Tiger magic is wild and mysterious. It is the energy we can use to counter jealousy. See, this is what I was picking up. Jealousy, threat, and rage. It is highly protective and helps us find a more resourceful way to deal with difficult situations and people. Tiger magic is feminine in aspect, and women can use it to help them gain confidence and to find their healthy fierceness. Okay, so I hope that brings a little bit more clarity, because there is this energy here about, like, you needing to really kind of protect yourself, trust your intuition, use your fierceness, make this plan, understand that there could be someone being sneaky around. But you're smart, Taurus. You know you can call people out when they have done wrong to you. And there's just like time to let it die out. There's going to be healing. You've got the Judgment card there. So if someone has done something to you that has been sneaky, trust in the fact that karma will take care of it. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You just need to free yourself from it. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading, Taurus. I hope there was something in here that was helpful in some way. Otherwise, I just wish you a beautiful month moving ahead. Don't forget that you do get the Ten of Cups, and that is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So as you work through this month, just remember that, okay? All right, Taurus, take care of yourself.